was that?
Are you deaf?
Oh, we got a cam back, everybody.
We got a person out here who's taking pictures. He's dressed all in black. He refuses to identify himself.
Have I committed a crime?
He's looking at me like he's somebody important.
Have I committed a crime?
He's not. Apparently he wants to post. This is not post mine too. It'll be a one-on-one. If he touches the fence, he'll be in violation. You have anything to say, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
Who are you?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm not an officer. Who are you? Oh, you don't have a name? Great.
What's with the attitude, sir?
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm a citizen.
A citizen of what?
The United States of America.
What does that represent to you?
I'm sorry?
What does that mean to you?
What does that mean? It means freedom.
Of what?
Freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom to redress my government.
Is that what you're doing? Does that freedom extend to just you or me too? Oh, don't know the answer? I'll ask it slowly. Does that freedom extend to me too?
You can videotape from this street.
I'm on the public property, ma'am.
From the sidewalk.
I'm still in public property. I'm not in restricted area. So why were you giving me attitude, sir?
Why are you giving me an attitude?
I was standing here silently.
Well, you just heard what the officer said. You're not leaving, so that means attitude.
That's not attitude.
What is it then? Disobedience?
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
Okay, she just told you to do something. You're still here. I don't get it. What's the problem?
This is incredible. Professionalism at its finest.
Fascism?
Professionalism at its finest.
Oh, I see. So you know who I am now. If an officer tells me what to do, I move.
So I'm still in the public parking lot right now. I'm not in any restricted area. I haven't touched their fence. I haven't crossed any fence line. We got this guy. He walked up, pulled his camera out, started yelling at me, giving me attitude for no reason.
He says he's a freon and he's saying that I'm a professional something. And he was asked to leave by an officer to go somewhere else and he refuses. So I'm not sure who he is, what he represents. I don't know why he's here. Apparently he's some sort of disobedient person because he can't follow orders.
Was that a lawful order?
I don't know. I'm not the officer telling you. But I know if somebody else told me, an officer told me what to do, I'd move.
So we got this guy who's just looking for a Hello.
This is private property.
How so,
Private
man?
street. You can videotape
Isn't this not the public
This is
parking?
No, this is private property.
Well, how so? It has no sign saying no. There's
can-
no
you can videotape-
trespassing sign, ma'am.
You can videotape all you want just from...
No, I understand, but there needs to be no
Listen,
trespassing
I'm
signs.
telling you right now, you have to get off the property.
Is that a lawful order?
I'm telling you right now, you can videotape.
I'm just
from the
asking. Here, I'll
sidewalk.
turn my flash out of your face.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It was just for this
Thank you.
this negative guy here. But is that a lawful? I mean,
I'm telling you, this is private property.
but there's no sign.
The office is now closed.
I understand, but there's no sign saying no trespassing. There's no
I'm
private
asking
property
you,
signs.
You can videotape from the sidewalk.
I understand,
All you
man. But at 602, it says it has to have posted no trespassing.
Okay, I'm asking you to. You can videotape from the sidewalk.
But is that a lawful order?
I'm telling you, please stand on the sidewalk and videotape.
I understand, man. I'm not being.
Don't videotape the cars.
Well, I have a right to videotape the cars if they're in public. If I can see them, I can videotape them.
Videotape them from over there. Don't stand on the sign. Don't
I did not stand on the sign.
Don't stand on the sign and don't take
I did not stand on the sign, ma'am. I never stood on the sign. I never touched it.
I'm asking you to step on.
May I ask what his name and badge number is since he engaged with me?
Sergeant
Sergeant
Nunez.
Nunez?
Sergeant Nunez.
Okay, so you're a sergeant, you're acting like that?
Oh, and you're
That's
a citizen, you're acting
disgusting.
like that?
That's disgusting,
No,
Sergeant.
there is no need to discuss. You've been asked, you've willfully disobeyed, so I'm not sure what the purpose.
What's your
of this
badge
is.
number, Sergeant?
You were asked to leave.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, now you're not talking.
Can I talk to you real quick?
I got, let me go check it.
Okay, that's all right. So we got Sergeant Nunez. He came and made
we got
this.
a person here who claims he knows the constitutional rights.
That's insane. And he's a sergeant, guys. This is where your tax money goes to.
An officer, you're still here.
I'm harassing
No,
you?
I said you are still here after being asked. Do you leave to go to the sidewalk where you're?
I was asking the nice. So, I'm done talking to you. You're irrational. I'll wait to talk to you when you're ready. All right.
When I ask you a question, this is sent to me. No comment. Why do you cover your face?
That's amazing. You act like that and you're a sergeant. You act like a child, sir. How old are you?
Okay, no, I don't need to answer that, and I'm not acting like a child.
I didn't say you needed to. I just asked a question.
Oh, no need. No, thank you. No, thank you.
We got Sergeant 2-year-old here at the California Highway Patrol on Tyler Street.
Citizen here making judgment calls on things.
So we're right here at 5109 Tyler Street at the California Highway Patrol. Meet Sergeant Nunez, everybody, the condescending, arrogant sergeant.
Say my name.
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
What is my name?
Oh, now you're deaf.
See, that was the condescending attitude he gave me right when he engaged me.
And what's your explanation
My explanation for what, sir?
for being here after being told?
I have a right to be here. This is a public area. Aren't law enforcement stations designated safe areas for people to meet up and exchange stuff?
Give
And
me an example like who?
they're designated safe
Like
areas,
who?
aren't they? For the public, for citizens.
No, you said for exchange of what? What is that?
For exchanging gifts, for buying and selling merchandise.
Is that what you think it's for?
I'll ask the professional officer.
Oh, okay, great.
So aren't law enforcement centers Aren't law enforcement centers normally designated safe areas for citizens to meet up, say?
Yeah, like.
So that would mean they have to be public areas. Is that not right?
So if people want to do like a child exchange for safety.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Well, so for it to be private property, it has to legally be posted. The only signage are no smoking signs.
Right,
So do you see the confusion?
That's fine.
I know, yeah.
That's fine. Is there a reason why you want to record? I mean, it's fine if you want to
Well,
record.
the First Amendment gives us the right.
Okay.
And I know,
I'm well aware of the law.
well, that's the Constitution. That's the top law.
I'm curious why you are wanting to videotape.
Well, because I have the right to.
For what reason? I'm just curious. Go ahead and videotape all you want.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
you.
saying, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
For what?
Well, because I have the right. But may I interject in saying you said I can't record the cars.
Listen,
I can record anything my eyes can see in public legally.
Okay, then stand.
The Supreme Court has ruled that.
I would prefer that you stand
Well,
on the sidewalk.
I
and
understand.
videotape all you want.
But you said you prefer.
I would prefer.
But is that a lawful order? I'm not trying to be
You're
different.
exhausted.
I'm just trying to be technical and exact here,
If you
man.
want to videotape, you can videotape. Just do me a favor. I'm asking you to videotape.
I understand. I'm just simply. Is it a lawful order though?
I get what you want. You want to like catch us doing something or whatever.
Well, that makes zero sense. Because if you wanted to not give me that, you would have ignored me,
Can you just go? Stand on the side.
sir.
It's fine. He wants the interaction.
Well, sir, could I mention? Does it make sense for you guys to just ignore me if you didn't want to give me the interaction? That made no sense. Do what I want now, she says. So you heard the officer say, "Do what I want, Sergeant Nunez."
Thank you very much.
No, thank you for showing your true
Thank you.
colors. Thank you for showing your true colors, Sergeant.
Thank you for showing yours.
May I ask, so is this, I asked the officer, correct? Have a good night, ma'am.
Here's the deal. We have no problem with you videotaping and filming and all that.
Yeah.
It's just we're closed now.
I understand.
We're no longer open, so it's not open for business.
I understand.
You're on private property, and that's an issue.
Well, that's what I was trying to clarify with the officer. This is so aren't law enforcement is technically designated as, like, say, a safe area. Say 8 p.m. someone buys something off the internet, they can meet up here. That's what you guys advertise usually. There's safe meetup areas.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, so I mean, if
This is what I don't understand. What's your purpose? You're just aimlessly walking around filming anybody and everybody.
That's not correct, sir.
So then what are you doing? How can we assist you today?
That's what I was trying to clarify. You guys kept saying this is private property. That's not true. I didn't go in any restricted areas. I'm in the public parking area still.
Yeah.
I didn't touch the fence or anything.
You're filming over, and I'm just trying to establish what's the reason for it.
Well, I understand. I have the right to film, though.
Sergeant Nunn repeatedly instructed the cameraman to leave, claiming the area was private property, but when asked for the legal basis, he did not provide a clear explanation. The cameraman repeatedly maintained that he was recording only from an open, publicly accessible area and had not crossed any fence or entered a restricted location. In general, public officials performing their duties in public do not have a reasonable expectation of privacy. Additionally, avoiding questions about an officer's name or badge number can undermine transparency and public accountability. If you support the auditor in this video, leave the number 5 in the comments.
Okay. You guys want to talk?
Yeah, can you arrest him for denying me services?
What services did he deny?
I asked for the names of the employees that were working at the front desk, and he didn't give them to me.
Okay.
And then he closed down when I stood in line. He closed it down.
And the reason is, if you can load the camera so I can talk to you. I'm not opposed to you filming. What he's asking is you're filming a secure area of his facility. He's asking that you not film that.
Sir, if it's in public, you can't trespass the eye, sir. He needs to make it public, not me.
Here's the issue. Where you're filming, if you're filming this way...
Sir, there is no
hold
issue.
on, let me finish. This way is fine. That way is into a secure envelope. This is the Treasury Department.
If I can see it from the public, sir.
They have a large amount of money. He does not want you. He is the...
Sir, he's not the only one. Jay-Z has a large amount of money.
Okay. And he's asking that you not film in there.
Sergeant what?
Sergeant Harris.
We do First Amendment protected activities. I don't know if you've heard about those.
And I'm not denying you that. All I'm asking, is that you're not filming the secure portions of his facility. That's all he's asking.
We understand what he's asking.
And he's asking you not to film employees that don't want to be filmed.
But is it against the law if we record in there?
Huh?
It's not against the law though, right?
Employees that don't want to be filmed, sir, they need to quit their job and they need to go get a job in the private sector. They work for the public, sir.
We're not breaking the law, so we know what we're doing.
You can't film into a secure area.
That's not true. That is not true. You know what he can do? He can ask Trump to build a wall, sir.
So here's what you can do. Try the same thing that you're doing at a bank and see what happens.
Sir, that's private,
okay.
sir.
And this area that he's asking,
it's not private, sir. No, it's not. He's deemed. Who the hell does he think he is?
You don't get to film into the area where they're counting money and how much money they have here. He's concerned for the safety of his employees. He doesn't know what your guys' intent is.
And he's silly. His feelings do not trump my rights, sir. Think about that for a minute. You need to go home and you really need to think about this. You being a sergeant, right? A
I've
sheriff.
read the Constitution probably more times than you have.
Okay, then what, sir? Then in reality, then what you should do, what you ought to be doing is you ought to be.
Want to be filmed?
Sure, I'm filmed every day,
if I come to your
sir.
house and sit out in the public street and film your house,
Would you like to turn around and look at the camera behind your head?
Huh?
Turn around and look at the camera behind your head, dude. I'm being filmed everywhere I go, dude. Public and private.
Yes.
And
But
this
again,
is public.
All he's asking is that you not film where his employees work.
Let me ask him
That's
this.
all he's asking.
Ask him if he'll feel more comfortable if I go cut out a piece of drywall on my house and put my camera on it and walk around with it. Because it seems to be okay for cameras to be on walls everywhere, but not in my hands. Especially, dude. Him especially. Now we'd like you to do your job and go educate him and say they have every right to record from public.
And he's already aware.
Let them know you're not a policy enforcer, you're a law enforcement.
So
Exactly, dude.
again, they're asking what's going to make you guys happy? Because you've already filmed the area you want to film.
We want an apology from him.
Huh?
If he gives me an apology, I'll walk away. We'll go.
What
If
would
he
you
gives
like him to apologize
for
For calling you guys, wasting your guys'
exactly, dude.
So
Exactly.
I don't know who called us.
He told him to call. We had it on camera. He asked him to call.
Okay. So what apology would you like?
For denying me service and closing the windows when I stepped in line,
Well, he's
and
entitled to
and
close the
for
windows.
and for standing in front of my camera, not allowing me to record when I'm allowed to record in
Because,
public.
again,
I would like apology.
he's-
And he puts our lives on the line, dude, by calling you guys. You guys come with guns. That's
We always
heard of a judge.
Really?
dude. We're not
You
doing.
can't use that
Okay, let me
as
ask you
an
something.
action.
Because he doesn't like a camera,
No,
that doesn't make it legal for
it's
him
not
to
that
do.
He doesn't like the camera.
That's
what he
exactly what he's
doesn't
saying.
like, and what his concern is, like I explained to you, is that there's a lot of money that's stored in this facility. There's a lot of money that gets transacted here.
Bro, that has
That's
nothing
what
to do
his
with me.
We're
concern is.
responsible to cover it up so that we can't see it.
No,
Exactly.
this is
Yes.
a public area.
It is.
Yes.
So that he wants to
Tell him
make
to
sure
ask
that
him-
it's accessible to
If
the
it
public,
bothers them,
but
they
that there's
cover it
not a
up.
concern. Okay, so that's all he's asking. That's all he requested. If you want to sit there and film the people coming up, he wouldn't have called
If he
us.
re- if he
But
requests-
hold on. But what he did is say the secure areas that he's concerned about, that you might share this video with people showing how much money's in there, making them now.
Hell yeah, we
Hold
do
on.
need to know that, bro. That's
Huh?
supposed to be available for the public. Come on now.
Not to see how much.
I
money.
mean, yes, it is.
No, it's to have a spreadsheet,
No.
and that's online.
So you're saying whatever
don't
he
get to know
requests,
how many dollars
whatever
and
you're
quarters in there.
so what? Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
You go to a bank and ask. To
That's
see
why we're
everything.
here to find out. We're here to find out everything. Everything.
That's
Okay.
private.
We're here to find out everything.
Again, you're not allowed in certain.
And you're not
areas,
just talking to us, dude. You're talking to all of America, dude.
and that's fine.
Keep that in
I'm
mind.
good with that. But a secure area that they have a concern that they might be the victims now, or be preempted to.
Listen
getting
to yourself.
robbed.
Listen to yourself. That's your America is not the real America, dude.
Well, I live in
Perceived,
America. Okay,
perceived
that's fine.
threats,
Your perception of it is
perceived
different than mine,
threats,
and we can agree to
perceived
disagree.
threats,
All I'm
perceived
asking is
threats.
that you don't videotape
This-
the secure area.
Hey, if he doesn't like it, dude, he needs to build some kind of different kind of area, like a wall around here or something.
You
Think
guys-
about
you
that.
guys wouldn't
Think
agree
about
with
that.
because now you say you're entitled to see
We
everything.
have the right.
Exactly, exactly, and exactly, and look at what happens.
You guys can sit right over there
So we
and film.
can't-
And listen to what happens when the,
We can't go in and record.
He doesn't
and
want-
listen,
Nobody wants
Sergeant Harris. Now listen to this.
Go ahead.
This is important.
to roll his eyes.
I made a statement saying that if he doesn't like it, to build a wall, and you said then you guys are not going to like it. That is true, because if you build a wall and you start hiding things from America, how do you think America's going to feel? Exactly how we feel right now.
What's he hiding? He's simply hiding how much money
Exactly.
he has unseen.
Why is he hiding? What is he hiding?
Who's to say
If
that
it's
you
a-
won't? Hold on. I'm going to answer your question. Who's to say that you won't share this with somebody who then now knows their procedure?
Me, and that's my right.
Okay.
Me,
But
and that's my
again,
right.
It's his right to protect his
It's
employees.
not his
Yes,
right.
it is.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is. They
It
carry
protect
money
his employees from what?
from somebody coming in here and robbing.
So
the
if I
place.
came in here with a pink tutu, he'd have to protect himself from that
No,
too?
what he's saying
Because
is
he
if you
doesn't
share
like
the-
it?
If you share the video with somebody who now knows the security features here at the facility and how much money they carry,
Tell them not to
and
work
now
for the
they're the
public.
victim of a robbery.
But this
because
is
you
public.
shared that information,
Perceived threats.
everything's
Perceived threats.
Perceived
That's not
until
my
reality.
America, dude. That's
Well,
not the America I live in.
This is the America.
That's not.
you're
No, no, no,
living
no.
right here.
You guys are trying to take everyone's rights away.
I have nothing to. Have I
Yeah.
stopped you? Have
Look
I
at.
taken your camera?
Okay, if I continue to go walk right over there and record as I'm supposed to be allowed to do, are you going to arrest me? Now we're getting to the good.
You know, he's going to ask you to leave, and he has the right to ask you to
He
leave.
does not.
Yes,
No, he does not.
Because again, you're going into the
And
secure
okay,
area.
let's say when
You know,
he
that's
asks
like-
me to leave
that's
and
like-
I deny his request, are you going to arrest me? Because we'll all be in court. I've done this many times, dude. People lose their jobs too.
Obviously done this many times. So
We
you
push the
know-
limit, dude.
so what
It's
is
not
the
my
point
fault.
here?
It's America's
What do you
fault. It's
want?
your guys' fault that we're here. It's your guys' fault that we're here.
He's closed for business. You're free to stay here the rest of the day, film whatever you'd like. Okay, but you're not going to
Jeez.
get an apology.
Listen to
from him.
that, guys.
The only thing he is again asking is that you not film his employees and that you not film the secure areas of his business.
Who are his employees, bro?
I don't have a list of those.
They're our employees.
Okay.
You're
So-
wrong. America knows you're wrong.
Okay.
America knows you're wrong.
So is there anything else I can do for you?
You can go home and you can go and think about what happened today. And you can go, and even though you don't like it, you can go and realize that the ones that, out of you and I standing here, the one that is correct is me, not you. You're trying to enforce policy, sir, and that's not law.
No,
Shame
I'm
on
trying to
you.
enforce the law.
Shame on you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
You're dismissed.
You need any help from us? Okay.
Kick
Have fun
rocks.
filming.
Hey, kick rocks. Let's get daddle. Loss. Take a L, bro. Take some L's. Take some losses, man. You can't win them all, dude. Can't win them all, Sarge. You can't win them all, bro.
I can't read my glasses. I don't have my glasses on.
All right, gentlemen, per County Administrative Policy Chapter 4A-15 is a violation to film,
Go educate yourself, sir.
within any county building without a permit from GSA.
Policy.
Do you gentlemen
policy.
have
It's policy.
a permit?
First Amendment.
You don't have a permit?
First Amendment
Okay,
right to-
so I'm asking you to stop recording if you don't have a permit,
And if I don't, are you
I'm
gonna
going to
me?
arrest you, yes.
We're good. You guys are good?
We're good. Stand down. Stand down, doggy.
You sure? Okay.
Stand down, doggy. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's going viral, bro.
The employees repeatedly insisted that the cameraman needed a permit to record but were unable to cite any law supporting that requirement, relying instead on internal policy. When the police arrived, they did not claim that recording itself was unlawful. Instead, they argued that the camera might capture areas where cash was being handled, or employees' access routes, potentially creating security concerns.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
Listen, we're not going to debate here on camera, okay? You're
Well,
going to answer my questions, okay? And you're going to provide me your identification.
Am I legally obligated
You're being detained right now, yeah.
What crime am I being detained for? I need to know what crime
Where's your bag over here? You're littering.
I'm littering.
You put the bag down over there, but yet you're not saying nothing about it.
Are you going to de-escalate this, sir? He pulled me over and asked me what I'm doing here, and if I go to school here.
Do you go to school here?
No, I don't go to school here. But then he asked me why I'm leaving. I said, I'm just riding around the parking lot. Now he's asking me questions, saying I'm littering and I'm being detained. And I'm being detained.
Drop the bag over there. You can't even answer a question.
I'm not legally obligated to answer your questions. What's your name and your badge number? Is that what you tell the judge?
Yeah, that's what I tell the judge.
Can you de-escalate?
Can you
de-escalate this situation? You need to stay away from me. First, it's 6 feet.
What do you tell the judge?
I don't have to tell the judge. I'm a private citizen.
Talk to the sergeant here.
Are you the sergeant?
I am the sergeant.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for de-escalating this.
Okay.
What's your name and badge
Sergeant
number?
Baysor. I'm with the Genesee Township Police Department.
Thank you for being professional.
All right. Is this your vehicle?
Hold on. I don't request any searches or seizures of my property.
It's your bag and you left
Is
it
it your
there.
bag? Yes or no? Is it your bag? Yes or no?
Yes, it's my bag.
Okay. Why
You
did
put my bag down,
why
dude.
did you throw it down?
I don't have to answer your questions. I'm not illegally obligated to answer your questions, for one. For two,
I don't know who you are yet.
right?
So
I've done nothing wrong, though.
Okay. Let's start there. Who are you? What's your first name?
Am I legally obligated to answer who I am?
I told you who I was.
Right, but am I legally obligated?
Why are you asking me?
I understand that.
You leave a bag somewhere. You lost my rights to privacy for that bag. Okay? If you move away from it, it's now littering. He's saying that you're littering. I know it wasn't yours.
I'm gonna tell you this, all right? I come here and I practice ride my motorcycle. I take my bag off and put it right there so I'm not riding with on me.
Okay.
All I did was pull up, check my tire pressure, put my bag down,
Okay.
and he came up to me asking questions, saying I was being detained. That's an illegal detainment.
If we don't, based on everything that's going on in the crazy world that we live in right now, people that leave bags around, that we're at a school where there's kids at and practicing football, he deemed it suspicious. He doesn't know who you are, so he's checking you out. And he's asking us some simple questions.
And that's understandable, but suspicion is not a crime.
If he deems it suspicious, just the same as if somebody was driving a motorcycle in your neighborhood, just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Somebody was driving a motorcycle in your neighborhood and they dropped a bag that was near their home. When you want, or near your home, when you want us to at least check them out?
100%, 100%. Right, but it was the way he did it. It was the way he did it. It was very unprofessional and aggressive. And he was treating me like I'm a criminal, like I did something wrong. And then, are you going to be professional and identify yourself? You're a member of the public. No, you didn't. What's your name and your badge number? Thank you for being professional.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your...
It is open to the public.
I didn't share it. That you illegally took my information. So he just said that's exactly right.
Because he has a lawful opportunity to do
He
so.
just-
If
I
deems
just-
it, listen, I don't know even what your first name is. If he deems it suspicious and
That's-
he's checking it out, he can do so, lawfully do so. And that's what he's doing here today. Why are we making this so much harder than it has to be?
It didn't have to be hard. It didn't have to be hard at all. All I said was, what I asked him when he asked the question, I asked the question.
Okay. All right. So as it
It didn't
stands,
start out being defensive.
I don't
You forfeited this bag when you sat it over there. You want
I don't
back?
forfeit my bag for sending it over
you
there.
drove it away, like I just got done saying. If
You
you left it there, and drove away from it, you lose an expectation of privacy for it.
No, that is not correct. You're telling me I can't send my bag down to practice riding my motorcycle?
But you jumped to a conclusion and went right to the defense. All you gotta do is tell them.
No, I'm not legally obligated to tell him anything.
First of all, I don't even know who you are.
You don't have to know who I am.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious and he's checking it out,
Suspicion is not a crime.
you're operating a motor vehicle.
No,
on
I'm not.
school
I'm
property.
parked. I'm parked.
At the time you were. and you
I'm
wanted
parked
to
when
do
he
that.
pulled up. I was parked.
Okay. Do you have an identification? Do you have an identification?
And I don't answer questions. I'm not answering any questions. That was very unprofessional of him. It was very aggressive. I'm glad you de-escalated. I don't know what he would have done if you didn't de-escalate that.
All right, we're good.
We're good. What do you mean we're good?
What do you want? You want something else done?
Yeah, your card. I want your card. I want your card.
Talk to the sergeant.
I want your card.
I'll make sure you get it. You
I
talk
got
to
it right here.
I
Thank
got it.
you.
I'll give it to him. He told you he was Officer Stachey.
Right, but that's ridiculous. He's a member of the public.
And he's doing his job. I'll give you his name.
Got it. We'll sit to you right now. I can
You're
Please understand.
that was understanding me understanding.
I'm sure, again, in the same circumstances, if it was at your home, you would want us to check that person out and ensure that that's who they are. Now,
Understandable.
you do have a legal obligation to know. We need to know who you are. Okay? If you say, no, I'm not telling you who I am, and we're investigating something that we deem to be suspicious, now you're obstructing.
If I'm being detained for a crime.
Yeah.
He detained me. I didn't do no crime. He legally detained me. I didn't do any crime here.
Okay, detaining is different from an arrest.
Yeah, but you have to detain me for something I've done illegally.
To ensure that something isn't going on, and he's done so in enough fashion. Okay. He's done so in enough fashion to determine that there isn't a crime present. Right? We could have took that extra step and said you're demanded, and we're demanding that we see a license from you. But he didn't.
I mean,
He's comfortable as to where he's at with it, and we're leaving it as it is.
You're cosplaying me right now. You're cosplaying me. All I did was pull up here, and I was gonna practice riding my motorcycle. He pulled up, asked me a bunch of questions. I was like, okay, what is there a reason why you're asking all these questions?
Okay.
And then he got all like ego out of control and started saying I was detained and this and that, and like all I was doing is asking him why I'm being questioned for illegal activity. I'm doing nothing illegal. And then he illegally searched my bag, like I'm doing something wrong. I understand that, yes.
Once you leave something there, he's checking out to make sure there's any weapons, especially with school shootings, with everything else that's going on in this crazy world. He's ensuring that we're keeping our kids safe here. And if you have an issue with that, then you really need to think about
I
what
do
your
not
answer
have
is.
an issue for that.
Okay, I would think it sounds like you got a good level head on your shoulders.
I'm
Okay?
trying to. I just didn't like
All right,
the
so
way he
then-
approached me.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of different ways. When my boss approaches me sometimes, I don't like the way he does it. But you know what? He does it, and I listen to my respect. So all we're asking is that we get the respect that he came here to check something out that he deems suspicious, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, he found that everything was fine, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are we done?
We're done with it.
Did he do his job?
I mean, I feel like my rights were violated.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious and he detained you for a time until he could deem it wasn't suspicious.
You can't detain someone without a crime, though.
No.
Suspicion is not a crime.
There's a difference. A simple detainment is separate from an arrest. Are you in handcuffs?
Well, you could.
Are you in handcuffs?
No, sir. But
have you been told you've been placed under arrest?
No, sir.
Okay. So all he's doing is talking with you to deem whether or not something was suspicious. And yes, at a school, after hours, when there's no other people around, and you leave a bag around, yeah, that can be certainly deemed suspicious. And we want to make sure that our kids are safe here. And in doing so, we're doing our job.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, he is going to check it out, and I expect him to, as my officer, do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And who do I speak to about this? As far as like
You're talking to me.
All right. And you're saying that my rights weren't violated at all
No,
in
if
any
he
way?
checked it out, if you weren't sitting in the back of his car and this is a personal contact, okay, and he wants to know who you are, he could have went down the road of obstruction, but he didn't.
That's a secondary charge. Obstruction. You have to have a.
You haven't been charged with anything yet.
Right. So how could he charge me with obstruction?
Because we don't know who you are. Right now, as we stand, I still don't know who you are.
I don't have to identify unless I've committed a crime.
Okay. That's not true.
That's
You need
100% true.
You need to look at, then It's called Terry stop, okay? He deemed it suspicious.
A Terry stop doesn't mean I have to give away my rights. That's just a frisk. That's a CC.
Did he frisk you?
That's
Did he pat you down?
Right, that's a Terry stop.
It is a person-to-person contact.
Right, it's consensual. I don't have to tell you who I am unless I've committed a
He
crime.
hasn't done anything wrong, and neither have you. And we're gonna leave it at that.
He illegally searched my bag and took my ID, and he
explained
ID'd
this to
me.
you.
I have a right to privacy as a private citizen.
When you leave it in a parking lot and walk away from it and drive away from it, like he said you did.
But I didn't do that.
Okay, but that's what he's saying. I can only go based on what he said. I don't know what was here because I wasn't here. But he said you left it be. You
The
said you let
bag's
it be.
right there, and I'm right here.
Okay, don't know.
You're right here. The bag's there, there, and you're here. How do you not know? You pulled up. You pulled up when he was questioning me with my bag sitting right there.
How am I supposed to know everything that was going on when I'm pulling up to the scene, not knowing exactly what's taking place? How am I supposed to know that?
Well, you know that I'm right here, though, so I didn't pull away from the bag.
Okay, I don't even know where the bag was at.
It's sitting
Yeah,
right there.
Okay.
You watched him go over there and grab it. Come on, man. Come on.
So you leave a bag around. I just got done explaining to you.
I'm just saying, if you're saying this is 100% legal, what just happened here, you're saying this is 100%
I
legal?
don't, if you have anything else you want to talk to my lieutenant about it, you want to talk to the chief about it, be my guest. Okay?
All right.
What he did is trying to keep the kids safe, and I'm sure you can respect that.
I can respect that
And he's talking to you
100%,
about it.
but not my
Nobody
butt.
got detained as far as being put in handcuffs, being put in a
No,
car.
he detained
You're
me.
out here. All right, I'm sorry.
Did he, so
this is
am
a
I
stop.
still being detained right now? Because
Not
he
at all.
left
You're
with,
talking to me, and you still have me on camera.
but he's the
We're
one
having a
that,
discussion.
but he's the one that detained me, and he took off without saying I was not being detained anymore.
He said we're done.
So I'm not being detained right now.
Nobody said you're being detained right now. You can walk away if you want to.
But he's detained me, is what he said. He said I was being detained.
At that point, you said you were detained, but you still weren't in handcuffs. You weren't putting anything. He was just trying to figure out what was going on.
Right, but I was being detained
I
for...
need to explain to you.
All right, can I have your business card?
Yeah, sure. This is who I was.
Right, but... You're saying that I have to identify upon request, and that's not correct. I don't have to identify who I am unless I've committed a crime. And I think you might want to.
Okay, have a safe day.
You too. Who's your lieutenant?
Lieutenant Waters.
Waters.
However, a hypothetical security risk does not, by itself, create legal authority to restrict recording from a public place. If officials believe recording should be limited, they should be able to identify a specific legal basis for doing so, rather than relying solely on speculative concerns. The officers maintained that the bag was enough to create suspicion and justify an investigatory detention, while the man repeatedly questioned whether that suspicion actually met the constitutional standard of reasonable suspicion. His decision to remain silent did not amount to obstruction, and in the end, he was neither arrested, charged, nor prosecuted. The incident eventually came to an end, but it left unresolved concerns about whether public safety was being used to justify actions that extended beyond the limits imposed by the Fourth Amendment. Those constitutional limits exist to safeguard the rights and freedoms of every citizen. We made this video to provide educational information, helping viewers understand their rights and remain calm without encouraging any form of confrontation.
But is that a lawful order?
I'm telling you, please stand on the sidewalk and videotape.
Is it your bag, yes or no?
Yes, it's my bag.
Okay, why
You...
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible.